Hey folks, good to see you back. Today I'm covering auditing Reno 911. This clown, he's still complaining about getting arrested at the prison back in 2022. On December 28th, 2022, I released a video of him going to the Nevada State Prison getting arrested. And then on December 30th, I did an update to that video. And yeah, and now he's still whining and complaining about it, and he's trying to stretch it out in court as long as he can. Hopefully this will get concluded, but let's look at what he's been up to lately.
Okay, put that down. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay. I'm not going to risk the snares at all. Sir, can you get a sergeant for me, please? I'd like a supervisor. They're trying to hotbox me. And you have a body camera?
It's a little slitty back there.
You rolled up the window that left a breeze, so like I said,
Yeah,
I think you were just trying to hotbox me.
So get you all dried up and do your thing.
Okay, he recently got the body cam footage from that incident in the back of the car, and he's saying in that video, and he edits the hell out of this video. He made a short out of it, and he edited the hell out of it. But yeah, he's saying he was hotboxed, and he's trying to sue the state and file charges for abuse, and it's just crazy. Anyway, I'm going to play the video that I originally uploaded on December 28, 2022, and you be the judge of this guy's character, whether you believe him or not. Let's check it out. Good morning, folks. Today I got a geriatric auditor that thinks filming the Nevada State Prison is a good idea. He has nothing going on in his life, I guess. He's probably in his early 70s, maybe late 60s. Old white-haired guy in a pickup truck going out to harass the guards at a prison. He has no understanding on how prisons work. But let's watch.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're here at Northern Nevada Correctional Center on Tuesday, August 30th of 2022. And we're going to take a look at the publicly accessible areas of the prison here. Go look at the parking lot for the guests. Like they're going. Hi there.
Hello, sir.
What's your name?
For you.
What's your name?
Lieutenant Ryer. What can we do for you?
I'm just taking pictures and filming.
Okay. Could you do it off the property, please?
Is this a public roadway?
No, this is not a public roadway.
Where does it say
this belongs to the prison, sir. I need you to film off our property.
Where does it say no trespassing?
Sir, I'm asking you to please film off the property. Otherwise, I'll have Carson SO come tell you to get off the property.
Well, can you show me where it says no trespassing?
No, sir, I'm not showing you anything. I'm telling you, you need to leave the property.
Well, then if there's no...
I'm a sworn peace officer for the state of Nevada,
I appreciate that.
It's not an unlawful order, so could I please get you to go off the property?
If it's not an unlawful... It's not an unlawful...
Sir, yes or no, so I can call Carson SO.
Well, let me ask him a question. You're saying I don't get to ask questions?
I will call Carson SO and let them know.
Okay.
Thank you.
You've been informed, you know now what the deal is, and they're not there to have a back and forth with you. They want you off their property, and it's just the way it is. I don't know what part of that he doesn't understand. You'd think at his age he'd understand that.
Tell him that I'm exercising my constitutional rights. Okay, here we go. So we've already been stopped. And hi there.
I'm cutting a bunch of this out. He's filming the plate numbers, reading off the plate numbers, and this and that, and all the stuff that auditors do that is boring as fuck. I don't have any idea of what public interest this is of him being out of prison, out on the road, filming the prison. I don't get it.
Okay, so we need to go up here. And we're gonna go look for a no trespassing sign.
Excuse me while I cut out a bunch of more meandering around looking for a sign.
Yes, sir.
And what was your name again?
Lieutenant Ryer, I already told you, sir.
And do you have a badge number?
Ryer and Ray.
Need a minute, sir.
Do you have a badge number? Please identify.
Nope, no badge number for you. He's on the radio. He's currently busy. Stop interrupting him.
Let's look in the back of the van here. Closing the window.
Yes, sir.
And what's your badge number?
10,300.
10,300. Okay. So just to let you know what I'm involved in.
Sir, I'm not worried about what you're involved in. You're on our property. I need you to leave. I have nothing else to say.
Again, again, where are the? Okay. I'm gonna go keep walking then. Okay. Again, so he says there's a
He's not going to go over and film that sign to the right of him that says no tobacco products, firearms, stuff like that any further on this property, which indicates that it belongs to the prison. They have a right to this property.
So we see no parking signs. Okay, so I'm going to say it real loud with your roll-up window. So I'd like you to read Fordyce versus Seattle. That's case law.
Sir, I've already.
Hang on, I'm telling you that right now under NRS 197-200, you're oppressing my rights under the color of law.
The color of law is something that sovereign citizens like to say when they're pretending they know the law. He's citing California case, but he's in Reno, Nevada, which has nothing to do with California.
So your qualified immunity may not exist. It's a violation of constitutional rights under federal law on the criminal side of Title 18 USC 242. 241 is conspiracy when you bring two or more into it to violate constitutional rights.
And now we get to the RICO Act. No way. Yeah, it's a conspiracy of the corrections officers to violate this guy's rights. That's what he thinks is going on here.
I'm exercising my constitutional right to film in public. The most recent court, the 10th Circuit in July 22nd, in Izari versus Yahia. So that's your case law for what I'm doing. You have a nice day.
I'm cutting a lot of the video out of him just walking up and down the street there, but finally an officer showed up. I haven't watched ahead on this, so I don't know what's actually going to happen. I'm guessing he's going to get trespassed from the property. I don't know. Let's find out. I almost forgot. He called this video, "Don't Mess with the Auditor." So I'm assuming he thinks he won something here, or he's going to win, or he's going to be able to freely film on this property. I don't know. We'll find out.
I am good. How are you? What, could I hang on a second? Let me get a little closer so I can hear you. What's your name and your badge number?
I'm Sergeant Smith.
Sergeant Smith?
Yes, sir.
And your number?
I don't have a badge number. I have an employee ID number, 38095.
38095. Thank you.
Can I ask what you're doing out here?
I'm exercising my constitutional right to film in public and to disseminate the information as a member of the press.
Okay, I can only let you go so far, sir. You can't come on the state's property. We're not allowing you on there. You're also not wearing the right colors for that. If you wear a blue shirt, we can mistake you for an inmate.
Well, let me ask a question here. Is this a public road?
This is the state's owned road.
So the state owns this road?
I believe they do, yes.
Okay. Are there any no trespassing signs from?
I don't know, did you see any on your way in, sir?
I documented everything, and there are no trespassing signs that I can find. Do you have any posted that I may have missed?
I'm unaware. If you can go back there and check, you're more than willing to go back there.
I've already documented my 2 cameras.
Okay.
To make sure I'm not violating any laws.
Right.
So, is this a publicly funded road, open to the public? And if I'm a visitor, can I come down this road and park?
Are you here to visit an inmate?
I'm here to do my business.
Okay. Well, I will let you know, sir, that we have called the sheriff's department.
Okay.
And they will be on their way.
Okay.
This is a state facility. It's a correctional center, and we
I understand
have
that.
guys walking around here filming for safety reasons.
Well, no, I don't want to go in any secured area. I don't want to go in anywhere that says authorized personnel only. I only want to go into publicly accessible areas. That's why I'm very conscious of asking you if there's trespassing signs. That's why I'm trying to make sure I'm engaging with you and telling you exactly what I'm doing.
Right.
I'm not avoiding you. As you mentioned, I'm wearing a blue shirt. I've never been to this prison before. I don't know what your rules are on the inside, but the rules on the inside, I haven't been convicted of anything, and I'm exercising a constitutional right.
No, I understand that.
So if you want to interfere with that constitutional right, you're probably going to lose qualified immunity.
I'm so sick of hearing that baseless threat. How many times have we heard, you're going to lose your qualified immunity, I'm going to take your home, your wife, your boat, your car, he's going to take everything. None of that's going to happen. This is just a lame old man that has nothing better to do in life than go out and do this nonsense.
And I'd rather educate than litigate. So I'd much rather discuss this with you and try to explain to you what my rights are, or anybody else's rights are, with the camera.
Okay.
Okay? So do you want to interfere with me accessing a public roadway?
You can access a public roadway if you believe this is a public roadway, by all means. But I'm refusing to let you on the state's property.
Oh, I don't want on the state's property. Anywhere that the public can go here, I should be able to go, right?
100%.
So where does the state's property begin that's not public?
Well, the state actually owns the land that you're actually standing on.
Oh, the state owns all this land.
Yes,
but there's a difference between restricted areas, which this has a lot of restricted areas, and I don't want to go near any of those. And it has a lot of publicly accessible areas like this public road that I haven't gotten down to yet, where I could go even check in at your office if I wanted to check in, right?
If you had business, absolutely.
Well, so you're saying the First Amendment is not business?
Excuse me?
You're saying that the First Amendment of the Constitution, freedom of the press, freedom of the people, to gather information and disseminate it to others.
You coming into my office is conducting that business. You're coming into the secured location if you're coming into my office. Absolutely.
Have I come into your secured location?
You were saying you could come into my secured location.
No,
those were your words.
If I came into your office, if it's open to the public, is not a secured location.
My office is not open to the public.
Then I won't go in there.
100%.
But if I were to go into an area that's open to the public, say if I wanted to check in to visit somebody, that's open to the public, right?
Yes, but you're not there for any legitimate business. You're not going to visit anyone. You're not going to get any information. You're there to make a video to put on YouTube, just like you did, because that's where I found it, of you trespassing on state prison property. Good Lord. How stupid are these people?
Have you submitted a visiting application?
I don't know the rules yet. That's why I came here to show what you need to do to be here.
A visiting application is needed.
I don't know what's required here. I'm coming here to find out what's required. So shouldn't the public be able to get to the front door to a publicly accessible area to find out what your rules are?
You can have visiting applications sent to you by our offenders here.
Okay.
You can also go to building 17 over here to gather that information and more
But
content if you
see,
want.
is that clearly marked anywhere on the road driving up here?
It says right on the road.
I didn't see it.
Go right back out and make a left. It'll be on your left-hand side.
I didn't see it. It was clearly marked for me driving along.
Did
I
you
saw.
document it in your
I record everything. Yes.
So did you document that our main building is right over here?
I didn't even see that over there, and I'm not seeing a main building right over there.
That's what I told you. Go out there up to the road, make a left. It's about an eighth of a mile down the road.
Right. The only sign that I really noticed coming up here is it says no trucks on Edmonds Way. But other than that, I didn't see any signs for anything else. But other than that, I'd like to continue down the public roadway to any public parking to where visitors may park and see what they go through to come and see their friends and family that may be incarcerated inside. Is that illegal? Are you going to permit me to do that?
Have I stated I was going to?
I'm asking, you're standing in my way, impeding my path.
There's many ways you can walk.
Well,
around.
I want to stay very close to the, I'm trying to purposely stay close to the roadway.
Okay.
And the reason for that is I don't want to go off the public easement. Like there's a fence right there. I wouldn't go past that fence, but I don't even want to go close to the fence because I'm not certain in my brain of exactly how far the easement from the state-funded road comes over. So that's
So
my,
you
that's
didn't
where
do
I'm
research
trying.
coming into it.
No, I've done research, but
you
I
don't
need
know
to
what the
make
easement
sure
is.
there's always an easement, a public easement with a roadway.
So you didn't completely do your research to find out where it ended.
How can he say he's done research when he has no idea what he's talking about? It doesn't make any sense. He doesn't know how to check in to see a visitor, but he doesn't know anybody in the prison anyway. He doesn't have any idea how this prison system works. He said it over and over again. So what research has he done?
I haven't done the, is it 30 feet or 40 feet or 60 feet? I'm certain that I'm within 2 feet of the road, I'm safe, right? I'm within inches of the roadway. Therefore, I won't be hit by cars, hopefully. So if I keep walking, are you going to interfere with me?
I'm not going to interfere with you.
Okay, thank you.
More walking footage cut out, about 10-15 more minutes of it. I'm assuming that they're letting him bury himself deeper and deeper by continuing. I don't know. I'm hoping that's the case, but I'm going to zip right to see if the police come.
Let's see what this sign says. It says, all persons and vehicles subject to search. Okay, they can search me. Firearms, weapons, drugs, and alcohol prohibited. Don't have any firearms, no weapons.
I wonder why that truck going by had to move all the way to the other side of the road to get by this guy. He couldn't be walking down the middle of the road, could he?
Nothing there. Come search me if you want. Not seeing anything that says private property. One says 25 miles an hour. And the other one says Northern Nevada Correctional Facility. What's it say on the bottom of the sign? Nevada Department of Prisons is what it says. Okay, so we checked that sign.
Another 10 minutes of walking around doing absolutely nothing. I'm trying to get to where the police show up and find out what happened, so hang in there just another minute. We're almost done.
And that sign, they got all these covered up under these trees. Buckle up for safety, seat belt use required. Huh. Pray for Ellie. Is that pray for law enforcement? Oh.
I'm gonna guess that he's in the prison parking lot now, just wandering around, taking plate numbers, etc.
Car.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
How may I help you?
I'm just taking pictures.
No, sir. You cannot do this. I'm the warden of this complex.
Oh, good. What's your name, sir? Hang on. Let me get closer so I can hear you, sir.
Well, here comes the warden. Let's see how this works out. I have not watched this yet. I don't know. Let's see if he actually lets him stay there and do what he's doing, which he says is of public interest, which I have absolutely no interest in what he's doing at all. I don't know if anybody else does. But anyway, let's check it out.
Let me get closer so I can hear you. Can I get closer so I can hear you? Can I get closer so I can hear you?
No, sir.
Oh, I can't get closer so I can hear you.
I'm going to ask you to remove yourself from the property.
Okay, is this...
Trespassing on state property.
Is this...
You are in an unauthorized position property. Sir?
Okay.
I need you to remove yourself from the premises, sir.
And what's your name, sir?
Sir, I need you to remove yourself
Sir,
from the premises.
what's your name, sir?
3 or 4 times he's told to leave the property and he hasn't left yet. I don't think this is going to end up well.
Because you're not authorized to be on the property.
Sir, what's your name?
This is a state property.
Sir,
I'm asking you. Have we called the loan lock boy?
Yeah, he's right here.
This gentleman is trespassing on property, and he refuses to remove himself.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you from that far away.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
and sir,
This gentleman is trespassing on the property.
sir, can you identify yourself?
I'm the warden of the company.
And what's your name?
So I'm asking him to be removed as a trespasser.
Sir, what is your name? You've engaged with me, sir. What is your name?
He came onto the property without permission.
Sir, what is your name?
Is the facilities on lockdown?
Yes, it is.
This is disrupting operations.
This is
Now we get the true story. The prison is on lockdown. So they're at higher security alert, you know, because they're locked down for some reason, which this guy that did all his research to find out where he could be didn't know that. That's very curious. And I'm really loving how the warden's just ignoring everything he has to say because he's not obligated to give this moron any attention at all. And he's not doing that. He's not giving him any attention at all. He's telling the cop what he wants done, period.
disrupting operation.
Sir, what is your name?
Put that down. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
He is creating disturbance on the property.
I'm not going to risk these guys at all. Okay, can I advise you one thing?
No, you may not. Right now, you have the
Okay.
right to remain silent. Anything you say can and may be used against you in court.
NRS 197-200.
Excuse me, I didn't interrupt you, did I?
NRS
Okay, if you don't want to hear
197-200.
your rights, then we're not going to talk about it.
Well, NRS 197-200, so you're not going to Mirandize me. Interesting.
I'm not going to ask you any questions. Step over to my vehicle.
Okay.
Well, look at that. And that, folks, is a video I uploaded on December 28th, 2022, and he's still whining about it. Every other stream he does is whining about his arrest and all this and that. But he clearly was arrested for trespassing, not for any First Amendment violations. Anyway, prison property, totally different set of rules. I mean, everybody with a brain knows that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it before, I hope you enjoyed it. It originally got about 35,000 views. I doubt it'll do that good this time because a lot of people have seen it. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Love y'all. Bye.